Now, for this one, I'm going to need your permission. If you're still listening, I'm going to take that as an affirmative. Yes, coach. We are going to talk about something that might sting a little bit. Here it is. You believe in your friends more than you believe in yourself. You hype them up, you see their full potential, you remind them of everything they've accomplished when they doubt themselves. You wouldn't dare let them discount their worth, but you do it to yourself all the time. That's why we're doing a self-worth reset, because discounting yourself in life, love, career, and business is like slashing the price on a masterpiece. And you, my beautiful friend, are the masterpiece. You've spent enough time dimming your light, enough time doubting your worth, enough time making yourself small just to make others comfortable. It's time to speak life over your life and into your life. Introducing Main Character Power Affirmations, the daily words that remind you exactly who you are: worthy, powerful, magnetic, and unstoppable. These aren't just affirmations, these are activations for the version of you that's been waiting to rise. You are not background energy, you are the whole storyline. Say it with your chest. I am the main character and my life reflects it. Download your Main Character Power Affirmations now in the show notes and start rewriting your inner dialogue like the icon you are. Hey friend, we are getting right into it because I know discounting isn't always obvious. Sometimes it is hiding in plain sight. Here's what it can look like when others discount you: accepting less than you deserve in relationships because you're afraid of being too much, saying yes to commitments that drain you because you don't want to disappoint or let anyone down, allowing clients, colleagues, or even friends to undervalue your time, your expertise, or your boundaries. Or maybe you're or maybe you've been accepting crumbs in relationships because you are afraid to lose them. Or letting someone take your ideas without giving you credit and staying quiet to keep the peace. Or maybe you've just been the go to person for all of the problem solving at work, but never the one considered for promotion. Or discounting your rates or fees before the client even asks. Or maybe you've been allowing people to repeatedly cross boundaries because it's just not worth the argument. Or saying it's fine when it's not, just to avoid conflict. And my personal favorite, letting others downplay your greatness to keep them comfortable. Been there, done that way too many times. So, which one of these stings the most? And hold that thought, because we also have to talk about the ways you discount yourself. Because sometimes it's not even about what they do, it's about what you quietly or even loudly do to yourself. Top of the list, forgetting what you've accomplished and overcome, especially when you're facing something new. Downplaying your skills or your story because you don't think it's enough to mention, or constantly moving the goalpost so you never actually feel like you've arrived. Or so that you just never have anything to celebrate. Maybe it's talking yourself out of applying for that opportunity because you feel like you're just not ready yet, or shrinking your dreams to fit the comfort zone of the people around you. Or maybe you've been keeping yourself on the back burner or at the bottom of the list, honey, and then you feel resentful and unfulfilled. Or downplaying your skills, achievements, or gifts just so you don't intimidate anybody. Or not charging what your work is actually worth, or worse, doing it for free because you feel bad asking for more or anything at all. Or maybe you've just been outsourcing your worth to accomplishments, relationships, or other people's opinions. Or perhaps you've been burning yourself out for people to like you or love you more, but then you end up mad at yourself and feeling all types of low self esteem. Friend, you better check your resume, not just your work resume, your life resume. Look at what you've built, healed, overcome, learned, and contributed. Look at the storms you've walked through and the mountains you've climbed. That's not discount bin material, honey. That's top shelf. And what is the biggest culprit anyway? Is it the way you let others discount you, the way you discount yourself, or is it a little bit of both? This is not to shame yourself or punish yourself for it. This is simply so that you can become aware of it. Because now that you're aware, you get to decide what to do with it. And that's where your power is. Now, friend, here's what I've learned. The lens we see ourselves through can often be the wrong prescription. Now, if you wear glasses, have you ever put on someone else's glasses and you can't see a thing? That's because they have a different prescription. Sometimes you put on someone's glasses and it's like you've been thrusted into a Disney movie because suddenly a whole new world starts playing in the background. You seeing things you ain't never seen before. Suddenly you can see clearly now because the rain is gone. Okay, all right, let me quit playing. I invite you to see yourself through new eyes. When my husband looks at me, he always sees the best in me. I mean, always. Even when I'm not at my best. Even in the moments when I'm picking myself apart, standing in the mirror, noticing every flaw, or just beating myself up unnecessarily. He's looking at me with these loving eyes that only see my greatness. No lie, one morning I'm brushing my teeth and I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm thinking I must look like a Don King troll doll. Like the hair is here, there, and everywhere, honey. Yet he looks at me and he is like, "You are so beautiful." Now, we may have to get his vision checked. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it's just because he's looking at me through his loving eyes that only see my greatness. And it hit me. What if I choose to see myself through those same loving eyes? What if you did too? This truth dawned on me. We've gotten so good at loving others well and seeing the best in them that we've forgotten to extend the same grace, compassion, love, and high regard to ourselves. Who is that person in your life who always sees the best in you? Is it a sibling, a friend, coworker, an old teacher or coach, your partner or family member? What would they say about you? Now, do you also recognize those same positive attributes about yourself too? A better question is, do you allow yourself to recognize positive things about you? And if not, what's holding you back? How can you lovingly acknowledge things about you that you like and even love? You deserve to see yourself through loving eyes. And if your eyes are still critical, can you look through the eyes of someone who loves you? We can even look at this through a spiritual lens. Whether you believe in God, source, universe, or whomever it is that you believe in, I invite you to see yourself through their eyes. I'm one of God's girls. And when I think about how God sees me, it makes me emotional. Sometimes we just need to get in agreement with God. Anytime I start to feel disconnected or seeing things in a negative way, including myself, it's just a sign for me to get in agreement with God. He sees the best in everything, including me and you. So take this as a loving invitation to see yourself through loving eyes. Friend, you know there's more for you, more confidence, more clarity, more alignment. But somewhere along the way, you stopped asking yourself what you really want. and it's time to reconnect, to remember who you are before the doubt, the pressure, and the perfectionism took over. The main character energy journal prompts are your daily invitation to step back into your power, to get honest, to dream boldly, to see yourself again. This is where the identity shift actually begins, not just with words, but with truth, with self-awareness, with you. Start your journaling journey today and write your way back to the most magnetic, aligned, and unstoppable version of yourself. You are not just chasing your next era, you are being her. Grab the main character energy journal prompts now in the link in the show notes, okay? Now, friend, it's not enough to just know you've been discounting yourself. You have to actively choose a new way of valuing yourself and then live it daily or as much as possible. That's where this self love two step comes in. Your quick, repeatable daily reminder that your worth is not negotiable, honey. Step one, check your resume. Now, you're going to actually create this first and then you're going to check it. Write down exactly what you bring to the table, skills, strengths, qualities, and lived experiences. What are some of your greatest lessons that you've learned? Maybe even one lesson that you've learned for each decade of your life. This is like your very own life resume because you deserve to see all of your wins in one place. And then step two, celebrate your greatness. You've checked your resume and remembered who you are. Now it's time to celebrate who you are loudly, proudly, and on purpose. Now, for your self worth celebration practice, choose one way to honor your worth, no matter how small or simple. Maybe you write yourself a thank you note or record a thank you voice memo to yourself. Light a candle just for you. Or maybe when you're standing in the mirror, you say your name and follow it with, I'm so proud of you. Or dance to your theme song like you already made it. Or the next time you go to the grocery store, buy yourself flowers or take yourself on a main character walk or date. Post a proof of worth moment just because you can. This isn't just about reflection, it's about reverence because you've been through it and you are still standing strong. You've grown, stretched, healed, risen, honey. You've poured into others, made things happen, and held it down even when nobody saw it coming. That's worth celebrating. And I mean that. And this is a great way to create rituals that remind you. You are the prize. You are the moment. You are the magic. Let every celebration be a mirror reflecting your brilliance back to you. No more downplaying, no more waiting. Celebrate like it's already done because you are already enough. When you reset your worth, you stop negotiating with people who only want you for the low, low. You stop selling yourself short. You stop allowing environments, relationships, or opportunities that don't recognize your value to take up space in your life. You stop operating from, I hope they choose me, and start operating from, I'm already chosen by me. When you reset your worth, you start moving differently. You stop giving free access to people who only drain you. You stop being the discounted version of yourself just to be more palatable. You stop letting opportunities pass you by because you're waiting for permission. Instead, you attract people who value presence because you value it first. You show up unapologetically in rooms where you belong because you already do. You build relationships, careers, and businesses that pay you in respect, love, joy, and abundance. And the magic of it all, the moment you stop discounting yourself, the people who see your value start showing up. The love that matches your worth comes in. The opportunities that fit your level find you. You deserve that level of alignment, friend. Grant it to yourself first. Now, let me pour into you right quick. You are not a clearance item on the clearance rack. You are not here to be marked down for quick sales. You are no longer available for bargain hunters. You are not a buy one, get all my energy for free, okay? You are a one of a kind, full value, limited edition, luxury level human being. And people don't get to haggle with the masterpieces. So stop giving your VIP access to people who only want the free sample. From this moment forward, no markdowns, no coupons, no just this once type of exceptions. Reset your worth. You set the price, you hold your standard, and you let the world rise to meet it. The more you love, honor, and respect yourself, the more you become a magnet for more of all of that to be reflected back to you and then some. So the more you do that on repeat, watch your life, love, career, and business level up to match it, honey, because it is all there for you. It's just waiting for you to go first. Now, before you go, I want you to hear this way deep down in your spirit, honey. Your worth is not up for debate or negotiation. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. There will be people who don't see it. They will not see your value, even if you shine a flashlight on it, okay? It is not your job to convince them. As soon as you sign up to play the convincing game, you start to depreciate your own value faster than a brand new car driving off the lot, okay? I like to believe God doesn't let everyone see your value on purpose and in your own best interest. Those who see your value are meant to treasure it. There will be moments when you forget, but the truth doesn't change just because someone else can't recognize it or you lose sight of it for a second. No need to beat yourself up over it. Just recognize it and say, okay, I lost it for a little bit, but I'm back on track now. Friend, you are valuable. You are needed. You are enough exactly as you are right here and right now. And nothing you do or don't do, nothing you gain or lose can take that away from you. As great as you are in this moment right here, you can still want even more. You can still desire excellence. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. This is aliveness in action, thriving and getting to the truest expression of you, one of the ultimate human desires. So walk into the rest of today like the woman who knows her value and refuses to run a sale on herself, okay? Because you, precious, beautiful soul, are priceless. It's about time the world and you, especially you, friend, it is time that the world and you treated yourself that way. I love you so, so much, friend. Remember, main character energy only. And just like that, queen, another layer of your glow up activated. But don't just listen, live it. Because main character energy isn't just a vibe, it's a decision. And you just made it. Want to keep this energy going? If something in today's episode hit home, don't keep it to yourself. Fix another queen's crown. Share it, review it, or send it on with love. Whatever feels aligned. Your words, your stars, they help this message reach even more hearts and many more glow-ups. When you share this show, you are not just spreading encouragement, you are reminding another woman she always had the power. We are rewriting stories, raising standards, and showing the world what empowered love really looks like. So remember, when you show up for you first, everything else aligns. Until next time, walk in your power, love out loud, and keep showing up like the main character you were born to be. Say it with me now. I am the main character of my life. I lead with love and I rise on purpose. All right, now, friend, let's go. Your era isn't coming, it's arrived. And you already know how we do it around here. We don't settle, we shine. All because together we can encourage over everything.